How's it going, everybody? This is Mark. This is VEG Out number 8, I believe, for the spring hub growers. It looks like we're getting some rain this weekend, so I'm going to try and film before. This video might not go out till Monday, depending. So if you are watching this on a Monday, this is over the weekend, so hopefully you guys brave the rain. Anyways, the first thing I wanted to address, we had this long, droopy branch coming off our tomato, and the rest of the tomato is still nice and perky, so typically that means that maybe one of these branches broke, and it looks like it did. You can see right here, just got a little too heavy and broke, so we're just going to pick it off, which is completely fine. So we're going to put that in our green waste over here, and we're going to let the plant continue to grow. Just because it got heavy, we are kind of tying it up. So when you do see some branches, you might want to tie them to the post, tie them to the pipe above. And if we can, we're going to make these go over to this little trellis pole over here. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to try to start training these over. Pretty cool. We've already gotten some pictures from members of their tomatoes growing. You can see that is our first tomato. Oh, maybe one more coming in. So all these yellow flowers, you can see a really good example right there, are turning into tomatoes. So there's a couple different strategies for pruning or trimming tomatoes. A lot of people will say, hey, you want to trim these suckers, that's what they're called, that come out of the main branch and off of these leaves. So they're right in the Y. So some people say, hey, trim those off, take care of those, because they're just literally, I think they call them suckers, because they're sucking energy from this main stem where these flowers and future tomatoes are coming from. So we've heard and tried that method, and we've also tried the method of just leaving them on. And let's see if we can find any in here. You can probably see a couple down here, and leaving them on. So this one is still on. You can see it's right in the crux of this main stem and then this leaf. So, you know, either way, we've had really good success. I wouldn't say one way is better than the other. Some people argue that you have to take the suckers off if you want a really prolific harvest. But we've seen really good results of just leaving the suckers on as well. It gets bushier and denser. If you take off these suckers, the plant is going to continue to get longer and lankier. So the choice is yours. You can either take these suckers off and see what happens, or you can let it continue to get bushy and a little more squatty. So yeah, let us know what you guys end up doing. That is the main plant that we wanted to address today. You can see it coming all the way out through this lettuce top. That's the same plant that's down here, that started down here, is now branching up top. You can see some flowers coming in as well. Other than that, hopefully you guys are using the lettuce. We're putting out a really nice salad herb vinaigrette, using our green onions, our mints, and if you have any cilantro left, we have a little bit, using that as well. One of the other cool plants that we are growing is this jalapeno. You can see our first jalapenos coming in, and those are from the white flowers. So those are looking awesome. You guys might have some browner leaves towards the bottom. You can go ahead and just pick those off. Anything below where the flowers are, you can go ahead and take off. Other than that, we found out what this frilly Asian green is after we tasted it. This was in the mesclun mix, and it's actually a mustard green. So you guys might be having, or you might have, some greens that taste like wasabi or mustard. Those are Asian greens, and those are mustard greens. Sometimes they're green like this, sometimes they're purple, depending on the variety. We got a couple cool pictures and comments from some of the other growers. This mint plant is going insane. So again, we still need to do a mint chutney recipe, but we also use this in our coffee. It tastes really good. If you haven't tried it yet, just take a few leaves, put it in your coffee tomorrow morning, and give it a whirl. Other than that, make sure your reservoir is full. Maybe the rain filled it up for you, and definitely add your nutrients. And we will see you guys next week. All right, bye.